I'd marry as well, Codes, if I could.
I don't think you will, mate. I'll be all right.
Morning, everyone. I've got my cornflakes.
Oh, it's the whole Peter Rabbit set.
Anna, can you put your video on? We can't see you.
It won't let me. It says the host has turned it off.
Oh, what? I've had to explain to my neighbours that I'm going to be in the garden, so they don't think I've been kicked out.
I was just going to say, I can say I'm a celebrity next year for you, pair, at this rate. But...
Well,
really?
You never know.
I was trying to keep quiet. And I was like, yeah, it's all against me, actually.
Looking out, can I have the chairman's seat now? It's a bit warmer than the floor.
Right, where did I leave my bed?
Hi everyone, and a big welcome to the Molineux Sleepout 2020. Whether it's the first time that you've attended or you joined us last year, we couldn't be any more thankful for all of you guys taking your time out your Friday evenings to join us. My name's Tom, so I'm one half of the Foundation's Anton Deck, or Bill and Ben. I'll let you make your own decisions about that in a little bit. Brad, you there?
I am. So,
where's Paul? Where's the esteemed Paul Berry from the Good Shepherd, ex-Wolves head of media, and now works in PR for the Good Shepherd, is going to join us.
I'm just going to say, I can say I'm a celebrity next year for you, pair, at this rate. But
well,
really,
you never know.
There's obviously a new building now for the Good Shepherd over the road from Molineux, which many of you might have seen. The carpenter that actually worked on that building was previously dependent on alcohol and sleeping rough in the city for years. He now has his own secure accommodation and his own carpentry business, and is now over 2 years alcohol-free.
So hopefully when COVID dies down, this will be a testing room, a health room, which we never had before. So it's a brilliant addition.
Over the last 3 months, we've distributed over 15,000 hot meals and food parcels to 836 different individuals and families in the city. We couldn't do that without the support of the local community, the donations we receive, and all the support of everyone like you tonight who are raising money and awareness.
I've heard people actually say Wolverhampton is a great place, like I said, to help and support people.
Right, and almost get people back on their feet.
Get back on their feet. You hear that a lot, definitely.
Most of the time I didn't even have a sleeping bag or anything. It was pouring in the rain. I've been in when it was snowy. When it was snowing, I literally had to stay warm on a park bench.
Confidence building is a big one that they've helped me with. Also just finding myself again and building myself back up, getting over a cocaine issue and alcohol, just rebuilding myself, getting myself a flat and starting university.
And what I want anyone to do is, can you drop in the chat where you're going to be sleeping tonight? So whether, like I said, if you're in the stable, you're on the beach, you're in the kitchen or outside, use the chat function and drop in where you're going tonight. I've had to explain to my neighbours that I'm going to be in the garden, so they don't think I've been kicked out. Lots of garden. The stables.
On the decking. Trevor, who's in LA. Wow.
I think Rachel Smith taking up the older Mary. Looking out for the stars joining you tonight, Rachel and the Shepherds.
Tom, I'll be out at the beach at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Trevor, what's the weather like?
56 and sunny.
I don't know what that means in Celsius, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, it's nice, it's cool.
We've got Jack Rutter, who's a Foundation ambassador, who's a former England CP football captain and Paralympian. We've got Anna Price, captain of Wolves Women. We've got the esteemed Karl Henry and Matt Murray, both two former Wolves goalkeepers. Former Wolves captain and Foundation ambassador Karl Henry, and the surprise special guest, and a big thank you to a man who definitely needs no introduction, over the man himself, Conor Coady. One question has already come in, which was, Conor Coady, will you marry me? From James Arrowsmith.
Was that from a fella?
It was, yeah.
I'd send the same in. I'd marry as well, Codes, if I could.
Can you all tell me your best memory in football?
It has to be playing for England in my last tournament in the World Cup in 2017 against America. I managed to score the winner to beat America 2-1 to reach the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time in our history as a nation. So that would have to be my standout moment for sure.
Best moment, was playing at the Millennium Stadium. Obviously joining the Wolves at the age of 9, going through, knowing how close we'd come so many times of promotion. So yeah, to play with lads that you'd come all the way through the youth team with, everything else.
It was for Wolves. We beat Charlton 3-2. It was we were 7th and 8th in the league. Whoever won went in the top 6 coming towards the end of the season. So it was a big game for us, and we were 2-1 up. They equalised in the 93rd minute. Thought they'd taken the draw from us, and I scored the winner in the 94th minute. So that was probably, I look back on it, and it was my best individual highlight of my career, I think.
Anna, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Anna, can you put your video on? We can't see you.
It won't let me. It says the host has turned it off.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Do the maths, Anna. Do the maths.
Trying. My favourite memory was probably as a fan and being a Wolves fan myself. Like what Matt said, Millennium Stadium. I was only like 15 with my dad, and then the game. Don't need to even talk about it, do we? How good it was. And
I think my debut was absolutely special, but I think my debut for Nigeria was probably my highlight. I think represent my country and know what it meant to my family. I think
scoring for England was a massive one for me. I think that was a massive feeling. Something don't get me wrong, I don't think about scoring, so I don't score many, but it was a bit of a shock. So yeah, it was good for everybody. So yeah, that was a good one. That one.
I think the biggest surprise that night was when everyone was like, "Why is Conor Coady going up for a corner? Like, it doesn't happen, does it?"
Tell me about it. Even the kids said the same, to be fair. But you know what I was going to say when I scored against Ikeme, but I was going to leave.
I was going to say, everyone was like, "Oh, I'm shocked he scored." When was the last time he scored? And I was trying to keep quiet. And I was like, yeah, he did score against me, actually.
If we just bring sort of attention to what tonight's about, and I know some of you joined us last year, how does it feel to sort of get involved with something like this?
So the Wolves Foundation is unbelievable. Then I've got to call him Jack Sparrow, but John Price, and he works with, the Good Shepherd. I know Karl Henry does loads, and so does Karl Henry with them. And it's amazing, again, what they do. And it's just little things, like I've been commentating, and when I'm stood on the gantry, I've got my thermals on underneath and everything else, and I'm freezing, and I can't wait to get in my car. We talked about how much the fans are amazing when you're playing on the pitch. I really do believe what the football club does, what the fans do, being part of the community and making a difference. So it's massive, really, really is. So it's a shame that people can't be there. Like last year, it was amazing, and hopefully in 2021 we can be. But doing it in this way, the virtual Sleepout is fantastic. It really does make a difference, change lives. So
the thing that we spoke about was we're all safe, we're all secure. There's security there, and I think even the discomfort that we had during that night just gave us a sense of what people are going through on a nightly basis.
It's something where I look at it and I admire absolutely everybody involved in it, because I think it's an incredible thing everyone's doing. I think on behalf of the team and the section I'm involved in, which is the first team, I'm sure Anna will speak for the women as well. It's an incredible thing that everybody's doing. So it's a massive thank you, and something that we take much pride in seeing everybody do it.
We're going to hand over now to Will Close, head of foundation from the Wolves Foundation, just to tell you a little bit about the foundation, and then I think say goodnight is probably the best way of describing it. I don't think he's going to read us a story. Well, you can if you like, Will.
We couldn't do these type of events without you, and we couldn't do the type of work that we do without your support. So I hope everybody has a as good an evening as possible. I will be going outside in a minute. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any signal outside, so I've had to come inside for this bit. But I can assure you, I'll post a picture later on. I'll be under the stars on some cardboard in a sleeping bag, hoping with my fingers crossed that it doesn't rain, and giving myself the opportunity to reflect on what it truly is like being out there exposed to the elements.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again at 7:30 in the morning for breakfast, your bully. Manny's got a samosa.
Who wants samosas?
Well, Manny, if you can arrange the drop-offs, carry on.
We're nearly at £8,000. Keep going.
Yeah, please, guys, keep sharing the message. Keep sharing your Just Giving details, and hopefully we can raise lots and lots more money.
Can't beat a bit of breakfast with bully.
Oh, hello. We've got a little rabbit waving at us there, Brad.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's the whole Peter Rabbit set.
Oh, is it?
Right, where did I leave my bed?
Morning, everyone. And give us a wave. Give us a wave. How are we all?
Morning, everyone. Got my cornflakes.
And we got 10,000 quid.
I mean, it's just been a phenomenal effort from everyone. So I'd like to say a massive congratulations, especially as we've gone through the £10,000 barrier tonight, which is no mean feat as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Steve, what do you think of the effort that everyone's put in so far?
I think it's brilliant. I think, like I said, when I first came on, 2 great causes. I went down to the Good Shepherd the other day. You look at the people down there, mate, and they do this every night. They sleep every night. Some of them rough, some of them in the rain, some in the cold. And some of these people now just do it for one night, so they know how it feels, you know what I mean? And the Wolves Foundation helps the Good Shepherd opposite the ground. And that it's good, mate. It's brilliant the way people pull together.
Looking back on your career, actually, Bully, Kashmir Hawker wants to know what is this one we asked to the fellas last night as well. What was the best Wolves game you ever played in? Is there any one game that stands out?
Oh my word! Well, I think you know this one. It's entails drink as well, which is Newcastle 1990 New Year's Day away. I mean, we went up on New Year's Eve. We got up there. We did a training session. And we got all in our tracksuits and stuff like this, and playing cards at night time, had our dinner and stuff like that. And the gaffer just said to us, I want you in bed by 12:05. Wish the missus Happy New Year. I want you in bed. We've got a big game tomorrow, St James's Park, 30,000 fans, whatever. I want you in bed. He went, okay, no worries. And as he walked away 10 yards, he looked above his eyebrows like this, and he looked above us and went, by the way, you can have a couple of halves. What's a couple of halves? You know what I mean? So I'm on the phone to my missus. I love you, I do. I love you. I was like 14 halves later and a bottle of wine. Me, Tomo, Cookie, Muchi, there's like 5 of us thinking, what the hell have we done? What have we done? And in the first half, it was like sleety, snowy rain. All our fans were like dressed as snowmen, reindeers and Santas, all come in good spirit. And we looked at them and went, oh man, if we don't get nothing today, we're in trouble. We got into half time and we was drawing 0-0. I thought, went down second half, mate, and I scored 4 goals within 20 minutes. I thought, oh my goodness me. We was very lucky, and we got away with it. We never did it again, and that was the best game, one of the best games I played under the influence.
Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, like Claire Hakeman says, what a game. She agrees. I think for anyone old enough, it pretty much goes down as the greatest away day that the club's ever had. All the ingredients that just made it so special. Definitely fond memories. Listen, talking about that, we've cracked through the 8 in the morning barrier, so the 12 hours of the sleep out has been completed. Do you want to have one quick sort of words to the fans and everyone here today who's participated in it, just to thank them for what they've done? £10,000, it's extraordinary achievement.
That's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Even if it was £100 or £1,000, it's still a lot of money. But £10,000 is absolutely brilliant. And you know what I mean? We're lucky people. You know what I mean? We're sitting in a nice, warm, comfy house. We're very lucky. We've got a nice, comfy bed up there. There's families, there's people out there who do that day in, day out and what they do. And as you say, all these people on this Zoom now, you as well and me, we'll do it next year, me and you. We'll be in the ground, we'll do it, and we'll try and get thousands in there. Try and get thousands in there, John. We'll put a campaign out next year, me and you, and we'll try and get as many as we can out there to raise awareness of things that's going on at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. That's a promise. Me and Bully will definitely come up next year. And hopefully when everyone's allowed back into the ground, the atmosphere will just be better than ever after the year we've gone through, which has been really, really tough. As ever, Bully, thanks so much for joining us this morning. I'm going to hand back now to Tom and Brad from the foundation.
Brilliant, Johnny. And to everybody, keep safe, be careful. And we will be back at Molineux soon, and we're back to normal.
But a big mention to Manny. Where are you, Manny? You've managed to raise, at this minute, £4,707. That's an incredible feat.
The thing is, it's the fans. I don't know what it is. Is it the magic of the turban, or maybe it's a grey beard? I don't know. Maybe it's the samosas. I don't know. I didn't sleep, to be honest. I didn't sleep at all. Just the thought process going through your head about people who get up and they've got nowhere to go. I came into my room, I can have a shower, I can have a meal.
So the grand total for the night and the event so far is, drum roll please, £11,105. Keep getting out there, showing what it's all about. Obviously, this money is going to make a real difference to the city and the community, and obviously the Good Shepherd Ministry. Heroes, a lot of you.
Yeah, Trevor's got 8 hours left yet.
He has as well.